Creepypasta, a term derived from the words creepy and copypasta, refers to horror-related legends or images that have been copied and pasted around the internet. These internet entries are often brief, user-generated paranormal stories intended to scare readers. They include gruesome tales of murder, suicide, and otherworldly occurrences. Creepypasta blurs the line between reality and fiction, often presented as a real experience to unsettle the reader. The origin of creepypasta can be traced back to the early 2000s, when the advent of forums and message boards allowed for the rapid sharing of stories. Initially, these stories were not inherently meant to be part of a broader culture. However, over time they evolved into a distinct genre of their own. The simplicity of creating and sharing these stories contributed to their viral nature, captivating a global audience. The appeal of creepypasta lies in its ability to engage with the primal fears of its audience, tapping into universal anxieties and folklore. These stories are often told in the first person, making them more personal and relatable. The anonymous nature of the internet allows these tales to gain a mystique, as the origins often remain obscured, adding to their eerie charm. The community around creepypasta is vast and varied. Enthusiasts range from amateur writers to professional horror authors, all contributing to the genre in their unique ways. This community not only shares stories but also critiques and builds upon them, creating an ever-evolving tapestry of horror that continues to grow in complexity and depth. Slender Man, one of the most iconic figures in the creepypasta universe, was born on a forum in 2009. Created by Eric Knudsen, known online as Victor Surge, Slender Man started as a simple Photoshop project for a contest. The character is depicted as a tall, thin figure with a featureless white face and black suit, known for stalking and traumatizing people, particularly children. The lore around Slender Man quickly expanded as other forum users began creating their own stories and images, weaving a complex mythos that included abilities like teleportation and mind control. Slender Man's story was captivating because it mixed elements of traditional ghost stories with modern fears about surveillance and anonymity. This blending of old and new horror elements made Slender Man a viral sensation. The impact of Slender Man was profound, demonstrating how digital folklore could lead to a tangible impact on real life. In a notorious 2014 incident, two 12-year-old girls in Wisconsin were influenced by the Slender Man myth, to the extent that they stabbed a classmate, claiming it was an attempt to appease Slender Man. This event highlighted the powerful effect of creepypasta on impressionable minds and sparked a worldwide discussion on the influence of digital myths. Despite the dark, real-world implications, the Slender Man myth continues to evolve and inspire various forms of media, including films, books, and video games. It serves as a chilling reminder of the power of internet lore and its potential to transcend digital boundaries into the physical world. Jeff the Killer is another seminal figure in the creepypasta domain, characterized by his horrific, disfigured face and his haunting directive, "Go to sleep." His story details a troubled youth who, after a series of bullying incidents and accidents, becomes a sadistic killer. The origin of Jeff's tale is shrouded in mystery, which adds to its allure and terror. The narrative of Jeff the Killer has undergone numerous adaptations and versions since its inception, each adding layers to his character and backstory. Initially shared on a Newgrounds forum, the story quickly took on a life of its own, with fans creating various artworks, videos, and stories. Jeff's visage, with his wide, maniacal smile and pale face, has become an icon of horror in internet culture. The allure of Jeff the Killer lies in the transformation of an average individual into a monstrous figure. It taps into the fear of the unknown and the potential for darkness within each person. Discussions and debates about the character often revolve around themes of mental health, societal failure, and the nature of evil, making Jeff more than just a simple horror figure. He embodies deeper societal fears. Like Slender Man, Jeff the Killer has influenced various media and has been referenced in numerous horror settings. He remains a popular subject for Halloween costumes and horror-themed parties, illustrating how deeply embedded he has become in global pop culture.
Section 4. Voices from the Shadows. Author Insights. To truly understand the chilling depth of creepypasta, one must dive into the minds of its creators. These authors, often starting as regular users on forums and websites, tap into their darkest fears to craft these narratives. Their anonymity often serves to protect them, but also adds a layer of intrigue to the stories themselves.
In an interview, a prominent creepypasta author, who chose to remain anonymous, shared, "The anonymity is crucial. It allows me to disconnect from the story and let it live its own life. It's not just a story, it's an exploration of the deepest, darkest parts of our psyche."
This sentiment is echoed by many in the creepypasta community, where the boundary between author and narrative often blurs. Another author, known online as Red_Nightmare, offered insights into the creative process. Creating a creepypasta isn't just about scaring people, it's about creating a lore, a myth that could be believable. It's about making the reader glance over their shoulder when they finish reading.
This approach highlights the psychological aspect of creepypasta, aiming to leave a lasting impression on the reader. The insights from these authors reveal a community deeply committed to storytelling and the exploration of horror. The collaborative nature of creepypasta allows for stories to evolve beyond their original scope, influenced by reader feedback and reinterpretation. This dynamic interaction between creator and community is a cornerstone of the creepypasta phenomenon.
Section 5. Evolution and Influence in Media. The evolution of creepypasta from simple forum posts to a cultural phenomenon illustrates its massive influence on contemporary media. Filmmakers, novelists, and video game developers have drawn inspiration from these spine-tingling tales, weaving them into various forms of entertainment. Creepypasta has effectively blurred the lines between user-generated content and mainstream media narratives.
Horror films like Slender Man and series such as Channel Zero are direct offsprings of creepypasta stories. These adaptations highlight the flexibility of creepypasta as a form of narrative that can be expanded and explored across different media platforms. Moreover, the viral nature of these stories ensures they reach a wide audience, which is attractive for media producers looking for content with a built-in viewer base.
Furthermore, the influence of creepypasta extends beyond just adaptations. It has changed the way horror is approached in media, emphasizing psychological horror and the importance of atmosphere. Modern horror works are more interactive and immersive, often incorporating elements that allow the audience to feel like part of the story. A technique that can be seen as influenced by the interactive nature of creepypasta.
The legacy of creepypasta is also evident in how it has shaped discussions around internet safety and the impact of digital culture on real-world behavior. It serves as a study in how digital folklore can not only entertain but also challenge and influence societal norms and safety perceptions. This dual role of creepypasta highlights its complex impact on both media and audience.
Section 6. The Lasting Fear. Creepypasta's Impact. As we delve into the shadows cast by creepypasta, it's clear that its impact is profound and far-reaching. This genre has not only redefined horror storytelling, but has also created a subculture that thrives on the allure of the unknown. The stories of Slender Man, Jeff the Killer, and countless others have become modern myths, tales that will be told and retold, evolving with each iteration.
Creepypasta's ability to engage directly with its audience, creating an immersive and interactive experience, sets it apart from traditional horror narratives. This engagement is not passive, it invites the reader to become part of the story, often leading to new creations and discussions that further enrich the community. It's a living, breathing form of horror that resonates with the digital age.
Moreover, the impact of creepypasta extends into how we perceive fear and anxiety in a digital world. It explores themes of isolation, technology, and identity, making it incredibly relevant in today's society. As technology continues to permeate every aspect of our lives, creepypasta remains a critical reflection of the fears that come with it.
In conclusion, creepypasta is more than just a collection of horror stories. It is a cultural phenomenon that has shaped and been shaped by the fears and anxieties of a generation. As long as there are dark corners of the internet, creepypasta will continue to thrive, reminding us of the power of storytelling and the enduring appeal of the macabre. Its legacy is a testament to the primal and enduring nature of fear, a legacy that will undoubtedly persist as long as we continue to tell stories in the glow of our computer screens.